apparently now you can't count on it. Pacquiao has agreed to the steroid testing that allegedly scuttled a March matchup, but Mayweather still won't sign off. Veteran boxing writer Bert Sugar tells Examiner.com that Mayweather is not afraid of Pacquiao per se, but maybe scared of losing since his marketability is tied to being unbeaten. Bob, can this make any sense to you?
Total sense. There is no other reason and I can think of why he wouldn't want to go through with this fight. It'll be lucrative. I think it's simply this. He's 33. He's undefeated. He wants to remain undefeated. That's that. And he does obviously feel this guy's a threat. I can't come up with any other conclusion.
Bob, I can't either. And you know what? That means you're a coward. When you are a professional prize fighter, you take all comers. You think that Michael Spinks wasn't scared to get in that ring with Mike Tyson? He probably was, but he took the shot and he got in there. If this guy won't fight the best guy of his era, come on, can you imagine the fighters when you and I, and we've covered so much boxing in our life, these guys are fearless. There's a courage it takes to step in the ring that I can't even imagine. But that's what the job calls for. And if you don't want to fight Pacquiao, and I've been saying for months that Floyd Mayweather is scared of getting in the ring with this guy. If you're scared to lose, that's a cowardly thing, and that is so shameful in boxing, I can't even imagine it. I don't want to believe it.
Consider that at 5 of his last 6 bouts, they went up in decisions, not knockouts. He might have sense he's losing something.
Yeah, he's losing, and he's also a coward if he did. Mike, this is for real.
Did you know?
When you and I, and we've covered so much boxing in our life, these guys are fearless. There's a courage it takes to step in the ring that I can't even imagine.
We pretty much agreed to anything on the drug testing, except not within 7 days.
I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I'm okay.
Face. It might never be the same after Manny Pacquiao pounded it for 36 minutes on Saturday night. Margarito will have surgery tomorrow to mend a broken eye socket. Ouch. And Pacquiao called this the toughest fight of his career. Mike, does Pacquiao still need a Mayweather fight to establish himself among the all-time greats?
You mean the cowardly Floyd Mayweather? He doesn't need him. He's already one of the all-time greats. And I don't care about these phony weight classes because they add one of those every month. He's one of the all-time greats pound for pound. Now, that reminded me, the clips, and I didn't see this fight, rare that I don't see a fight with Pacquiao, but I didn't see it. But the clips would remind me of when Ali would fight a guy who was 6'6" or 6'7", like Ernie.
Because Margarito was that much bigger.
He was that much bigger, and he would just punch up and just punch his face off.
Yeah.
Pacquiao would kill Floyd Mayweather, which is why Mayweather is too scared to fight him, and that's what he did to Margarita.
Well, I'll just tell you that discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. If you think you're going to get your brains beaten out, maybe you don't want to fight. I saw none of this fight as well, but I read that there were times in the later rounds where Pacquiao said to the ref, you might want to stop this fight. And that reminded me of a fight between Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
When Muhammad Ali had nothing left, and Holmes, who had been his former sparring partner and loved him, said to the ref repeatedly, stop this. I don't want to hit him anymore. Stop this.
What do you think
fight.
of Mayweather ducking Pacquiao? What do you think of that as a fan of fight game?
I yield to you. I yield to you on all
agree
these
with
things.
Let's move it.
Now I feel much worse, and Floyd should feel much, much worse. Now, you saw that he tweeted just before the fight that everybody should watch his network, HBO, featuring Lady Gaga. But I will bet you a dinner that Floyd closely watched this fight, hoping against hope that he would see an aging Pacquiao, who's now more interested in being a congressman in his home country. That is not what we saw, because what I saw at the end of the fight was Mosley's red, swollen face that looked a heck of a lot worse than what Floyd did to him when they fought a couple of years. What's it been now? Two years ago? A year and a half ago? So the point is that Mosley was the one who volunteered that he has never felt that much power from an opponent. and volunteered that he has never fought a faster fighter than Pacquiao, which should not be music to the ears of one Floyd Mayweather, who, I remind you, he remains 2 years older than Pacquiao, and he hasn't fought in the longest time, and he's got legal issues, and I just think he's sitting back saying, I'm still in trouble.
I didn't think Pacquiao was that impressive, though. I mean, you had a 39-year-old guy in front of you, and I'm not saying Pacquiao is not faster than Floyd. I'm not sure. I thought for a while he may be, but at 39, you're not as fast. And so it may feel like you think this guy's a lot faster than he is. When he fought Floyd, he was in better condition. And you got a 39-year-old guy who's afraid of you, right? After he got knocked down in the third round, he said he didn't really want any. This guy, Shane, threw, what, 6, 7 combinations the whole fight? He wasn't throwing the right hook to the head, threw it a couple of times to the body, and you still couldn't take him out. Now, I know Shane has never been knocked out, but he didn't do that much damage to Shane. Yeah, his face was... Oh, come on. He was like raw hamburger meat. Did he punish Shane? Oh, yes, he did. He did not punish him. Did you see his face? He did not punish him. For a guy who was trying to protect himself, he could not solve Shane Mosley. So how in the world is he going to solve Floyd Mayweather? Hey, wait a second. Pacquiao has beat up on older guys, Shane Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya, or guys that come right up in his face and want to fight. Margarito, Miguel Cotto, Antonio Margarito, Miguel Cotto, Ricky Hatton. Floyd is going to be deceptive. He's going to be moving. He's going to be picking him apart. Oh. And he can avoid if he couldn't get into Shane Mosley, how's he going to hit Floyd Mayweather? Now, Floyd can't knock him out.
Shane Mosley is much bigger and stronger than Pacquiao is. That's why he was covering up and he was still getting punished.
He wasn't getting punished. You know what? He didn't really hit him that much. He hit Shane as much as he should have. 39 years old,
knocked him down, and then Pacquiao did say he had some leg issue. I have no idea what it was, but and his corner said,
everybody's got. I mean, Floyd, how many fights has he had hand issues? Everybody's got an ailment.
I'm going to say it again. Floyd would get hit for the first time in his career, and he would get cut for the first time in his career.
I think Pacquiao would have trouble catching Floyd. Now, I don't doubt that he's more powerful. Floyd's not a knockout puncher at this weight. He couldn't knock him out. I think he went on the decision.
This right here is exactly why everybody still wants to see that fight.
That's right.
It looks like Juan Manuel Marquez will get his long-awaited third fight with the pound-for-pound king in Manny Pacquiao. While that might be good news for Marquez, it's bad news everywhere for fight fans because it pushes off for at least a year the potential fight between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Are we ever going to see Manny and Floyd step into the same ring? Fast? You want to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
I'm starting to think no. And I've said for 3 years, sitting right here in this chair, I believe Floyd is afraid of Pacquiao. And I believe that more than ever right now because 2 Saturday nights ago, Floyd claimed via Twitter that he was watching Lady Gaga on HBO. I think he was watching every punch that Pac-Man threw into the face of Shane Mosley. And I think it was scaring Floyd more than ever. And Shane said after the fight he had never experienced that much power and that much quickness in a ring before. And obviously, he's fought Floyd before. And I think that pretty much cinched it. We're not going to see this fight.
Can Tiger keep that going? That's really asking for a lot.
Last topic, Floyd Mayweather. Is he looking for a payday, or is he coming back and setting this thing up so he can fight Pacquiao?
I think he's coming back because he can make a much bigger payday fighting against Pacquiao. And I think the one part about Mayweather I think we're forgetting. Is he scared to fight Pacquiao? Perhaps. Is he scared to fight Pacquiao without Roger Mayweather in his corner? I think that raises an entirely different question, and I'm not going to fight Manny Pacquiao without the trainer that I want there with me. He hits really, really hard.
Really, really hard.
You know?
All right, Bomani, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. When we come back, we'll get my final burn on the turbulent Buckeye career.